Hey guys, here's a 42-inch Hampton Bay Landmark Plus ceiling fan in the white finish. This fan features reversible white and bleach stroke blades. I have the white side showing. Also has a 3-style light kit on it. And I got this fan a while back, definitely over a year ago, on Dumpster Place. And the lady told me, I remember the story till this day. The lady said that the fan was taken down and she was gonna put it back up, I think. And she took the fan down and she set it on its blades behind a reclining chair. And somebody sat in the chair and hit the fan, and the fan fell and one of the blades split in half. Hence why it was free on Marketplace. So, so that was that. And so I got it and I went to Habitat, I think the next few days, and I found a blade that worked for it. But there's screw holes in it and it works fine. So I'll show that at the end of the video. But yeah, so these are actually childhood fans too for me. I used to have a neighbor, actually used to have the neighbor, and they had one of these in their kid's bedroom. And I remember seeing that as a kid. I never really played with it though, because it was pretty high up if I remember. And I think it might still be there. I haven't been over there in a while, so I'll have to check at some point. But that was over there. Also had a friend who has one in his laundry room. It's still there to this day. It still runs daily, and it works fine, so they like it. And the main reason was because a long time ago, geez, I don't even remember how old I was, but it was a while back. My mother came home one time, and one of these was in the back of her car, and didn't have the globes, didn't have the pull chain extensions, no mounting bracket, just motor, blades, and it was all put together. And she told me that my grandparents gave it to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was kind of confused because I don't know where they would have got it, because I don't think they would have bought a fan brand new and took the globes off, took the pull chains off, took the mounting bracket off, left the wires on it, and given it to me. I just don't think that's practical. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe they did, because they were the type of people that would pay a lot of money for something for someone to play with. But, yeah, so my theory, now that I've gotten older, is that actually my grandfather, he was a very thrifty person, so I'm guessing that he went to one of these yard sales or garage sales and saw one of these and probably didn't pay too much for it and took it home and decided to give it to me. So that's what I think. And that fan went through so much torture and it's all taken apart now. I don't even know what hell happened to the blades or anything like that. I still do have the motor housings though, which is pretty interesting, but that's a whole different story. But I do have a complete one now, so I'm happy about that. This one didn't come with a mounting bracket, but I had an extra that fit it perfectly, so I'm using that. Anyway, let's start it up. Here's the light. That works fine. And here's low. Not sure if I mentioned it, but this particular model is from March of 2013. So I believe this is a later model. I think they stopped selling these around 2016. And they replaced them with some cheapo fan, I think called the Glendale. And it looks kind of similar to this one. Only thing really different is the motor housing and the blades. But it's meant to be the replacement for this fan. I also believe that one costs a lot more now than what this one sold for. The last I remember, this one sold for, I think, $50 at Home Depot. And that Glendale fan they sell now, I think that fan's like $70, and it's really not much more than this. So, I think it's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. One of these shades is rattling. What's that one? Besides the vibrations, it's actually a pretty quiet fan. Get it going a little faster. Here's medium. And here's high. Now, a lot of people are going to knock these fans a lot, and I get it, they're cheap fans, but this fan does very well. For what it is, for $50, it's been almost 9 years. The fan hasn't had a capacitor issue, no bearing issue, nothing really wrong with it. It's fairly quiet and it moves a good amount of air. So, I think this fan's a pretty good fan, in my opinion. For this video to turn into a long video, but that's what happens sometimes. Alright, I think the blade that I screwed with was stool over here. Where should it be? Right here. Had to really rig this one up. Just a little bit, but it works. So, tag is up there. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.